And they are fired up in Ann Arbor. Once again, a sellout expected of over 100,000 at the Big House. And with that, we welcome everybody.
Northern Illinois. And they started on the ground and going nowhere. Number 12, Josh Ross, one of the guys that leads this defense. He had 11 tackles last week. Second down and 9. Lombardi to the air for the first time. Caught, but not for much. And that's going to bring up third down after the grab by Tyrese Ritchie. Third down at 7. Little pressure. The pass knocked free. There are no flags on the field. Broken up by Daxton Hill, the junior out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Take a shot early. Try to capitalize on that momentum.
Underneath and then down the sideline, nearly breaking it. Dalen Baldwin, who'd been out with an ankle injury, and they get him back and they go right to him for a pickup of 14 yards.
See how they hold up against this Michigan offense all day.
After beating Georgia Tech, they lost to Wyoming last week. Here's a hole and a stiff arm. Can't break it, but Haskins does get the first down.
And it gets an obvious passing downs.
On second and 10, between the tackles, finding some space. Down inside the 5 goes Blake Corum, the sophomore. He's the Lightning. Haskins is the Thunder, and Lightning picks up 16.
See, he has great vision, great patience. And his lateral quickness, Brandon, is what makes him so special.
Another handoff to him, fighting. And even though he's not the Thunder, they say he's one of the best guys in the weight room pound for pound. He almost got in there. See if they give it back to him on second and goal. No, McNamara sneaking, no problem. Behind that big offensive line, Cade McNamara pushes in for the touchdown. Point, 7-0.
You already got that big offensive line. Why not just do a sneak from 1 yard out? Easy enough. Touchdown for McNamara. Gotta say thank you to the big guys up front.
Faking it to Whaley, and that's an easy pitch and catch. And a good gain across the 40. Going back to the ground game. Something brewing here on this drive as Whaley's able to get a 10-yard carry. And we're losing in week 2. High snap, but Whaley able to spin. He is electric. They love this tailback from Johnston, Iowa. Whaley goes off. They bring in Ratkovich. This is another back that they have a lot of confidence in. And evidence as to why. Staying on his feet, Clint Ratkovich, the Western Illinois transfer. For Northern Illinois, they picked up 33 on those carries. And here, the quarterback keeper, Lombardi. And Northern Illinois is finding success in the ground game here on their second drive. 4 plays of 10+ on this drive for Northern Illinois. Looking for in the end zone. Trying to adjust Tyrese Ritchie. Got a hand on it, couldn't bring it in. On second and 10, back to the ground, but that Michigan defense ready. Lombardi underneath to Whaley. And rather Ratkovich, and Ratkovich is shoved out of bounds, shy of the line to gain. Well, do you think about going for this, James?
I think they're definitely going for it.
And the third-year starter boots it right through to get the Huskies on the board, 7-3. So a sustained drive. They went 72 yards, but they fall shy of the end zone. Haskins will reverse to Henning. Henning. 40. And out near midfield goes A.J. Henning. Well, he had a 74-yard run week 1 against Western Michigan. This one for 26.
Lines up tight to the line of scrimmage there and able to get the ball from Haskins. And you're right, they love using him on these reverses.
4 plays of 10 or more yards. This might be another one. How about that shiftiness by Hassan Haskins?
He could be our leading wide receiver this year, so expectations rising for Johnson.
And now Bell obviously out the entire year with that torn ACL that he suffered against Western Michigan. 9 yards on the ground. Adding to that total, lowering the shoulder and picking up the first down. Haskins, that's why they call him Thunder.
Try to match what Bell brought.
They brought in Donovan Edwards at tailback, split him out, but they throw it the other direction to Dalen Baldwin. Nice hole up the middle, first down. And that's Donovan Edwards. What did Mike Hart say this week? My only regret last week was not getting number 7 more carries. McNamara getting it out wide as they split Corum to the left, and Corum takes it inside the 5-yard line with Corum behind him. Corum follows all and gets right into the end zone for another Michigan rushing touchdown. Moody does his thing, and Michigan's offense doing its thing. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, 91 rushing yards. It was the winning formula weeks 1 and 2, and they're doing it again in week 3.
They got a lot of grit.
Lombardi 3 of 5 so far, hands it off. Tyrese Ritchie, but Michigan's defense not fooled. For more on Rocky Lombardi, here's Red. Getting it out wide, but quick tackle on Trayvon Rudolph by R.J. Moten, the safety. Michigan only rushes 4, and the pass is incomplete through the hands of Mohamed Toure. And the Huskies will punt. Final play of the first quarter, popping it in front. Second time that Henning has come across to get it, and he's got some room. Another explosive play for Michigan.
Donovan Edwards as well, but O-line tight end's doing a great job creating gaps.
Here's the 12th run of the day, and breaking free, Blake Corum. They just continue to ground and pound. It's been the story. They had 343 yards against Washington, 335 week 1.
Yeah, you got tight end coming around. We mentioned how important they are. Eric Gall comes over, but Corum just shrugging off the tackles, keeping his feet. That's that gap scheme that I mentioned. It means that the guards pulling deep.
McNamara completes it at the 10, stopping on a dime. Cornelius Johnson showing the athleticism. Haskins comes into the game. Haskins to the 1. Here they go. Up top. 3 one-yard rushing touchdowns for the Michigan Wolverines. This one by Hassan Haskins. Extra point, up and good. And just like the old Imagine Dragons song that people got used to. First, it's the lightning, Blake Corum, and then it's the thunder of Hassan Haskins.
Let's go 3 and out, and they're back out there for a long drive. It's a big drive from Northern Illinois.
Bouncing it outside. That's their third back, Jay Ducker. We've seen Whaley, Ratkovich, and now the freshman from Bellevue, Nebraska. There's a flag down at the end of this 6-yard run. We might have a person.
15-yard penalty, down counts, second down.
That's Messiah Travis just pushing Brad Hawkins off the pile, and you can't do that. Lombardi will turn and hand it off, and it's Jay Ducker again. Clint Ratkovich spells Ducker, 3rd and 12, and it is Ratkovich. So even on 3rd and 12, they try to run for it. Unsuccessful, so they're now 0 of 4 on 3rd downs. And once again, they'll have to punt. McNamara 5 of 8. Going back to the air, 1st down. Good throw out wide to Roman Wilson, his first catch of the ball game.
See the front seven of Northern Illinois just about 20 minutes into this game already starting to have the soul sucked out of it with their hands on their knees, wondering if they can handle this for 60 minutes. This was not supposed to be one of the biggest strengths of this Michigan team.
The ball effectively already 122 yards, 2nd down and 7. McNamara again with a deep ball. This time incomplete, but a flag. Dalen Baldwin had his hands on it, but Jordan Gandy had his hands on Baldwin. More runs on the ground. Blake Corum.
Running periods in practice, paring down the play calling, making it really physical on the guys whenever they're in pads. It's definitely paying off.
Corum made one-man miss. Stiff arm. 1st down. Squatter on the team with that incredible leg strength. Oh, here's a fumble. And just diving on it, Edwards. That was Michigan's first negative play of the afternoon. And it makes it 2nd and 18. McNamara right along the hashes to tight end Eric All, and he brings it in for the 1st down at the 12-yard line. Now between the tackles again with Corum.
It's good to see him get a big catch.
He's also roommates with Kate McNamara, so they've got a good connection. Down near the 5 for Blake Corum. 3rd down forthcoming. This is Michigan's 32nd offensive play, just their 2nd 3rd down, and they turn it into a touchdown. Hassan Haskins, his 2nd of the ball game.
Outstanding 2nd effort here by Haskins. Gets stopped. Look at the leg drive. Reaching across. Definitely in.
On his last 2 carries. That was his only carry that drive. He had the 1-yard touchdown run the previous drive. This one from 5 yards out. And Michigan doing what they do in 2021. Their newfound identity running the football. They've got 2 guys that are pretty good at doing it.
Out there and convert the 4th down.
As we noted earlier, remember they went for 2 with 38 seconds left to win at Georgia Tech week 1. That pass nearly intercepted. Brad Hawkins had 2 hands on it.
Nice seeking his first pick. That one's going to hurt.
So 3rd down and 4, and Ritchie is wrapped up in the backfield. Vincent Gray, the first to get there. And Northern Illinois now 0 of 6 on 3rd downs. That for a loss of 7. .206 left as Michigan starts at the 10-yard line. McNamara, he's got Johnson. Cornelius Johnson, kiss him goodbye. 87 yards. extra point. Well, they have not thrown the ball a whole lot the first couple weeks. Kate McNamara says, I can air it out. A career long for McNamara as he finds Johnson, and Johnson does the rest.
Game, so he'll get his first opportunity here in the second half.
Five-star who spent last year at IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. He hands it off, and another explosive run. Hassan Haskins, high school before transferring to IMG. But it's Haskins again.
Hassan Haskins with the ball.
JJ is going to get his reps. As a competitor, of course you're frustrated. You want to stay in the game, but
look at this. The electric speed of Blake Corum. He turns on the afterburners and goes all the way to the end zone. Tight roping the sideline, 51 yards.
Let's make sure he stays in bounds. Look at that excellent footwork and excellent camera work by our crew.
Extra point up and good. 122 yards on the ground for Corum after that run. 168 for Michigan. And well, he kept in check again. Nakai Hill-Green making his third career start. Changed his body, Nakai Hill-Green. He earned the right to start this year, they said. And Rocky Lombardi goes down as Northern Illinois, their offense continues to sputter. That time it was Aiden Hutchinson. Haven't called his name much. And they've got things in cruise control right now. A good return by Henning starts him in plus territory. And they hand it off here to Roman Wilson. And Wilson just getting tripped up. Donovan Edwards back in at tailback. Quarterback on this drive. Second down and 7. And McCarthy completes it, but Jordan Hansen coming over. Edwards will try to pick it up on the ground, and he will, and he nearly broke it free. First down, Michigan.
Let's get the college football.
Hand it to him again. That looks pretty north-south. Tried to break it out west, but again, they just clipped him by the ankles. Faking the handoff, McCarthy. He can run it well. McCarthy down to the 3-yard line. Over the top, ball dropped. But was he across? Yes, they'll say touchdown. They'll look at it. But for the moment, give the score to Blake Corum.
He's across.
All 7 drives, touchdowns, 6 rushing touchdowns, 4 of them from 1 yard out, like that last one was by Blake Corum. Intercepted! Jamon Green taking it down near the 5-yard line. The senior from DeSoto, Texas, picking off Rocky Lombardi.
On the field,
Tight
the
coverage.
ball was intercepted and went out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
You see there on the deflection, Green comes up with the gift, but there was really great coverage by Junior Colson, the freshman linebacker from Tennessee. All over, made the throw be tight.
They send Eric All in motion. They give it straight ahead. Edwards! Yes, his first touchdown in a Michigan uniform. And Moody remains perfect on point afters. Donovan Edwards from nearby West Bloomfield, Michigan. Top 50 recruit, highly touted, been a Wolverines fan his whole life, and now in the big house, he reaches the end zone for the first time. Yeah, not too bad. SoFi, get your money right as McCarthy starts this drive out right. There's Johnson, had the 87-yard touchdown reception earlier. His big day continues. He's over 100 yards receiving.
40 rushes. They're at 34 rushes right now and 13 passes, so pretty balanced so far.
Handoff, Edwards, see ya! Yards, their 8th rushing touchdown.
Yeah, north and south, right? You want to get north and south. That's about as north and south as you can get there, and you can see why he was highly touted, highly recruited.
9 drives, 9 touchdowns. The definition of domination. Donovan Edwards starting to get comfortable in a Michigan uniform. He had the short rushing touchdown, now the long one of 58 yards. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. There are 130, 140 players. You have to have duplicate numbers. Well, everybody was fooled here. Rocky Lombardi, it's a foot race. Polisar drags him out of bounds. Finally, Northern Illinois, a big play. Rocky Lombardi gesturing to the crowd. I don't know that you want to do that when you're down 60. Throwing here, touchdown, able to haul it in, Cole Tucker. So well, maybe that touchdown would not have happened if Michigan didn't have the mistake of both Andrell Anthony and Jaden McBurrows both wearing number 1 and being on the field at the same time. We'll see if they opt to run another play. They don't have to. And they're not going to. This is going to be the final act as Thomas Hammock, who used to coach for John Harbaugh in Baltimore, is defeated today by Jim Harbaugh. 63-10 the final as Michigan rolls up over 600 yards of offense. An impressive performance. .373 rushing yards, 8 rushing touchdowns, 1 shy of the school record today for the Wolverines.